open up my stream elements now.
So today we're playing Tock, A Tale for Two. The co-stream with Nursemonkey. In theory, we're connected to each other's games, but we haven't exactly done that. I think we're running the games separately but together. Yeah, strange.
Yeah. I've let you do my intro to TikTok A Tale for Two with Marshall.
Well, I read the synopsis, but it was something about time travel. So a family who create clocks.
Yes, maybe.
You ready, Monkey?
I am ready.
And away we go.
So I think we've got the same screen at the beginning, except mine says Dear Player 2.
I have an alarm clock with the 8th of the 23rd, 2021.
Yes.
And a note that says, Dear Player 1, this clock is part of a game, a gift I made for my sister. Have a fighting chance, play with a friend and tell each other what you see, what you read and see. If you find my sister, tell her I miss her. Amelie. Amelie? Marley. I'm undecided. Definitely a name though.
So mine only says, I sent one clock to you and one to your friend. If you want to play a game, look into the past together. Remember to wind the clocks up. So, did yours have a date?
The clock has a date. The note doesn't. The clock says Monday, so it's today's date.
Oh, there's a piece of paper in the box, and it says Tuesday, March 14th, 1937.
There's also what appears to be a pocket watch that says Amelie 1915.
Right, I opened mine already.
I don't think we're saying that name because I'm not entirely convinced I'm doing it right.
Hang on, I'll have to actually look at your stream. You have it up, Lynn.
Oh, do you not have the pocket watch?
Emily? I do, but mine says, oh God.
Blair? Ah, so my news cutting says another disappearance. And then it says Rain's clocks. The youngest member of the renowned clockmaker family. The Ark?
Yeah, that's the name that's on mine.
Was reported missing yesterday. Her sister Amelie told us she'd seen her at 10:30. Oh, 10:30 then. That time matters.
Okay, so then on my piece of paper, it's dated the 14th, 1937. And it says, understandably distressed. She later corrected her statement and said it must have been an hour and a half later.
Okay, so 11:30. Oh, 12. 12 o'clock, we think she's gone missing.
Yes.
Wait, do we have a date?
So mine's like the newspaper says March 14th, 1937, but my actual watch says 1917 to 1937.
March 14th, 1977.
37.
A long while back, isn't it? Happened a long, long time ago.
But now how do we get, so we've done our watches to noon, but how do we get it to that year specific? We don't know what to click. I just click everything.
I don't know if I'm trying to, which clock I'm trying to set.
Oh, the dial. Click the dial on the top. I'm being suctioned.
I haven't changed any times yet.
Oh, I just put mine to noon. Okay, so I have a chapter 1 screen. I will wait for you to...
I can't move one of the hands.
I also don't have sound in mine. I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing. Do you have game sound on yours? Or is it just quiet?
I do have game sound on mine.
I have game. There's no sound. It doesn't even show that it's like doing anything.
Okay, I'm being sucked in now. I've set it to 12. So chapter 1, this is a copy I made of the world that Lark and I used to know.
Mine says chapter 1, Lark. Lark is probably the easiest thing to say. Lark went missing in 1937, but it all started years before. 2021.
What are you
Just
looking
jumping
at right now?
backwards.
Is it like a bus stop?
I just went back to 1927, and now I am seeing a bus stop or a train station. There's train tracks behind it.
I think you're behind me. I think I've got your arrow. Unless I'm on a clock. Oh, I think I'm on a
I
clock.
don't know.
When you
You're on a
rotate your
clock. So there's a
screen.
clock in front of me.
Yeah, when you rotate your screen, there's an arrow at the bottom.
Oh, there's that
It
arrow.
looks like a clock.
Maybe it is.
So there seems to be a puzzle that has a train in the bus stop. I think it's missing a button.
I think so too. But initially, like if you weren't here, I would have taken that to be like a garbage. I thought it was a garbage.
Oh, I thought it's missing a right, maybe.
It's definitely missing a button. Or not
Look
wrong.
around and see if... I think that might be the puzzle for that screen. Maybe the house? The old country house?
Up to that. Ooh, I double clicked it. I'm moving forward.
Oh, I see a train.
We're back in the box.
You're looking at something different.
I am. I'm looking at
Oh,
the
there's
Jack
a
in the
moth.
Box, red and white striped.
Lark, hope like present. It three clockwise, anti-clockwise, then turning clockwise, and not go. What?
Was that supposed to be English? I can't do anything on my screen except maybe do the Jack in the Box. I have a feeling it says sound, but I'm afraid it's going to pop open.
Maybe I need to find the rest of the words. Oh, wait, that took me right out of the room.
Yours seems to be more interactive than mine at this very moment.
Turned a light on and there's a moth that's come to visit, basically. Ah. Okay, I'm turning an engine and it's giving me the rest of the details. So it says, Lark, I hope you like your present. Turn it anti-clockwise 3 times. Clockwise twice, anti-clockwise twice, then keep turning it clockwise.
Okay, so that's
notepad and pen
my
for this
Jack in the
stuff.
Box. Okay, so
Oh,
you
is it?
said, and is anti-clockwise? Is that actually clockwise or is it counterclockwise?
Anti-clockwise will be backwards, won't it?
Okay. Here that's just called whatever I just said. Counterclockwise. Okay, so it said to go how many times? 3?
Anti-clockwise 3 times. Clockwise twice. Anti-clockwise twice. Then keep it turning clockwise. I can't. I'm going to take a fucking minute.
And then I might have to do that again. If I did that right.
Turn it anti-clockwise 3
is.
times, clockwise twice, anti-clockwise twice, then keep turning it clockwise.
So we got half of the ticket stub and it says 00067.
Okay, so that's this one done, isn't it?
Why I don't have sound. This is driving me
So
nuts.
should we try the well?
Yeah. Moving forward.
Going down the well.
Me too. I just started scrolling my mouse wheel down.
Okay, so I see a puzzle down here.
Same. Got like a lever on the side. Ooh.
Yeah, so I've got a lever on the side. I've got different sort of shapes, really. Square filled in, triangle filled in, like circle with it not filled in.
I think we've got about the same idea, but I've got like a black triangle, a black square, a black outlined white triangle. That's my top row, and then a white out.
I can't move 3 of them. Are they the top middle one, bottom left, and the bottom right? So I assume those are the ones you've got.
So mine has like buttons on the top middle and the either side on the bottom.
Yes, you've got the ones I haven't got.
Opposite to yours. Yeah. What are we doing with them? Are we pushing them?
Oh, what do we want them on?
Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay, so that must be off and on.
Changes your symbols.
We need them all to be. Maybe they all need to be on.
There's not an
Like
on, there's
all of them
different
white?
shapes. Different shapes on them.
Oh, I'm just gonna make. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Maybe we need to make them match and then do the.
We do all
Okay,
circles
mine all match.
turned on. Yours don't show all match to me.
So.
What are your three that are mine? What's the
think we
first
have
one look like
different-
on yours? Yeah, what's your first one show us?
Mine's a black filled-in triangle.
What's
So
your
the bottom I
third
made
one?
match it. It's a white triangle with a black outline.
Okay, what's the bottom middle one?
A white square with a black outline.
Okay, so the top middle is a circle that's white with black outline.
Got it.
One on the left is a square that's white with a black outline. And then the one on the right is all black circle.
Got it. All right, now we do the little lever on the side.
Handle? Yeah. Yep, mine opened. Yours open?
Yeah.
I've got.
Oh, there's a button.
I've got a button. Is it the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And out the well we come.
It keeps minimizing because I off of it.
I guess we go back to the bus stop and do that puzzle.
Put the button in.
Okay, so I've got them all in place now. How do we know which way the train should go?
I have no idea. Do you just see a completely empty grid?
Yeah, empty grid with a train in the
bottom left.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if we hit reset. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be like Minesweeper where we just have to like move. I'm gonna take it forward and see what happens.
I think we have to fill in all the boxes.
I wonder. I don't know.
You can see there's something like that, or we're missing a clue or something.
Yeah, I'm just filling in all the blocks like in a zigzag just to see what happens.
I'm going up and down.
Oh, I can't move anywhere now.
Nothing for me.
Okay, so I'm filled in and nothing. I'm gonna hit reset, and then I'm gonna leave the button.
I wonder if I need to do it so the train arrives back to where it started.
Oh, they're not open till 3. Didn't miss any. Oh, they're not open till 3, but the clock is on. Oh, there's a crow that just came in.
Wait, where have you gone to?
Oh, I'm still looking. I like backed out of the train one because I knew there was that house there too. But it doesn't open till 3 o'clock.
Oh, it doesn't open till 3. Only 1 o'clock.
That's what mine says. Oh, there's the Raven though. Oh, I clicked him. Where'd he go? He might just be like an interactive, random thing.
I think some of them you can click.
Yeah,
mine's the same time, 3 to 8, 3 to 9 rather.
Oh, I just went back and now it's 5 to 12. Huh? Oh, Marshall, we're
rewinding time.
Yes. Okay, so I went forward 5. Oh my
we're
gosh.
A clock, right?
We're gonna have to spin and spin and spin. 2 and 3, and then you'll have to go back around one more time to get the clock shop.
Wait, I think I'm going around in the wrong direction.
Is your time going backwards?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna take that second of you catching up to figure out why the heck I don't have any game sound. Because I feel like that's probably what I'm gonna want.
One more rotation. Okay, it's 3 now.
Okay, so I've clicked on the building and I'm inside. That's what made me think of my sound because I have a radio on mine. I think it's a radio. Might not be a radio.
Yeah, mine's a radio, and if you scroll up, there's the calendar.
Oh, okay,
I think
wait.
the calendar is significant because that was that date, wasn't it? Because
So
it's 1927. It's January. We need it to be March.
So on the clock, I've moved it to 1115. Well, just past 1115, and it says, "Sweet old farm dog, remember to lock your doors until this thief has been caught." So it's like letters appear and they're jumbled until you get that.
What was the
message.
date? March 14th.
Like
It was March 14th, wasn't it?
yes, 1937. Oh, there's feathers up here.
Oh, it's not letting
This
me
really
press
goes
the
up far.
14th.
Ah, so at the very top it says News Wednesday edition. In Raven's Clock Shop, you can buy all kinds of clockwork. Request commissions to get your old clock repaired. Grand opening of Clock Shop. The world-renowned clockmaker Mr. Braven has opened a new clock shop in our town. He is said to be an interesting character. The level of detail is exquisite. Our own queen is said to have a couple of his elegant pieces. Today, he is opening his, but it's only half the article. Like, I don't get to see the...
Oh, you get clues when you move the radio.
Yeah, that's the jump. That's the dear old dog thing that I sang about.
We get the same clues. Yeah, I think we do.
Sure. Can actually go upstairs.
Yeah, the oldest Raven daughter, Amelie, is brilliant clockmaker and inventor. Her footsteps.
Mine says the thing about the dog. That's all I can do in here, I think.
Raven family moved here a month ago and have worked day and night. Another
Wait,
pet
are you
has been
getting
stolen
different
during the
clues?
night. This is the ones on the radio. This time it was Mrs. Jensen.
See?
Strange occurrence has shook our village. Groves of lifeless... ...
Okay, wait. Go back to your very first clue again.
Yeah.
So it's at like 5 to...
So last month the police
5
started
vegetable.
getting several reports of pets going.
Missing mostly old cats and dogs. Let's hope they're all found soon. So I've got the endings to yours, I think.
Yes, the
Next
oldest Raven
one.
daughter, Amelie, is a brilliant clockmaker and inventor. Her footsteps
Are usually followed by the ticking and scuttling of one of her creations. And like a little beetle just came down the stairs with a twisty thing on it. Mechanical.
Raven family moved here a month ago and have worked day and night.
To be able to open their clock shop today, the 18th.
Another pet has been stolen during the night. This time it was Mrs. Jensen.
Sweet old farm dog. Remember to lock your doors until this thief has been caught.
Strange occurrence has shook our village. Droves of lifeless.
Birds have been found scattered across the forest floor.
Interesting. No more walking for 5 miles to get your letters. It's now March and the...
Construction of our very own post office will start at the end of the month.
Then it says an unusual white raven.
And then it says Raven family. Let's hope for
Seems-
their sake that it... Oh, sorry, you were
Dennis-
in it.
This is an unusual
I don't
white
think so. I
raven
meant, like-
seems attached to the youngest member of the...
Oh, Raven family. Let's hope for her sake that it will not go missing like those other pets. And that's all of the hints.
Yeah, must be all of them. Oh, there's a wind-up
Alright, so if
beetle
you're-
on the stairs.
Yeah, that's us saying the mechanical arm thingy. I couldn't
Yeah,
explain
you can actually,
what it was.
you can wind it up and it'll go upstairs.
I think I think I did and it ran away. I don't see it anymore, and I don't see anything else in here.
So we've got the calendar at the top. If you scroll to the top of the screen,
Mhm.
there's a
I don't have a
calendar.
calendar at the top of
Oh,
my
you
screen.
don't? Mine
No,
says
at the
March.
very top of mine, I
Oh.
have.
Mine
you
makes
change
me
it to
pick
the
a
18th?
date. 18th of
Yeah.
March.
Yeah, that's what that clue just said on the radio.
What day is it? A Wednesday or Tuesday?
Oh gosh, I have no idea.
Not letting me scroll past the second. Oh, wait, there it is. The 18th of Wednesday, there you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is
And
opening
that's what
some
that.
stuff. The Nightingale, Longitude, Watchmaking, Gulliver's Travels. So they're the books on it. I've got half of what looks to be the ticket stub that has what is clearly that train direction on it.
Yeah, and that's. Oh, I didn't even notice that when I got it. So I have the other half of that ticket stub. So now we can go back to the train station.
Yeah, but did you keep the ticket stub?
I think so. I double clicked it and I assumed it went into my inventory. We have like an inventory button. There's very few settings in this game. Like, there's no settings menu in here. So if we have. So. I don't know where it is then.
I'm gonna quickly draw this down because I don't just game not to keep.
Where did I get mine at again? Was it in
Well, wasn't it?
the
Well?
Jack in the? No, it was in the
Oh,
Jack in the Box. Well. Roll back down and see if it's still. Oh no, the Jack in the Box wasn't in here. Where was that?
That was in the cottage house.
Ah, was thinking we were just in the cottage.
So scribble down. Okay, so don't actually know where our inventory is.
I think you're. I don't think we have one. I think you're on the right track with that. Cottage. Yeah, there's my ticket still on the ground. And
Okay, so I'm
it is up to
kind of the last four. You're the first four.
Right, so it's 3, 3, 4. It's down to the same level. All right, I am coming back to the train now. Keep hitting escape like it's gonna take me out of that screen and into the next one.
Yeah, no.
Train station. So it's up. You click up twice so that you're in the third square.
Yeah.
And then you hit to the right 1, 2, 3 times, so you're in the fourth square. And then you go back down to the bottom.
Okay. Then you go forward 1, over to the right. You go up 3.
Like click 3 times or a level with the other line.
No, 1 above that.
There.
You go right twice. Up once. Then right again.
Right. Oh, something's happening to that train.
We hear a noise, but I haven't seen anything happen yet. Oh, there's a train.
In noise. Was there like a
There's chapter 2. It was getting harder to find animals for my experiments, but I still knew one I could get access to easily.
Then mine says, I told Lark I was making her a clock, but she wasn't interested. She was too busy playing with her stupid bird.
That her sister.
Must be. So now we are at 1932. Oh,
I'm on
and now it's
1927. Yeah, it's going to 1932.
so then we've got a closed train station. Oh, no, the track is closed.
Yeah, the track is closed. So that puzzle's still there. And you can still move it.
Yeah. All right, so we must be. I have a feeling we're going to be like rerouting the track. We're going to go back to the cottage house.
Possibly, yeah. Yes, might as well
Ooh,
start
we
the
have
cottage house.
bells.
Nice.
Really?
I'm randomly clicking on things. You could open a door and see a stairwell, but I can't go into it. Oh, I can go down. And scroll down.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got. Can't scroll down. Ooh, there's something under the plant.
Oh,
I left
there's
you
one on the
something
rope.
downstairs. It will be my greatest invention yet. Play our secret melody, and I'll open the door.
Mine says it really well like you did with the 2 kittens found in the pantry. Oh, God,
Anything else on mine? So I have to play a song on this.
It says, in 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and complete it. I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting.
You have a dinner table in yours?
Nope. I'm in a basement. Are you in a basement?
No, I'm in a room with bells, and I can't go anywhere else. So I've got a bell that says kitchen, front door, study, music room, office, dining hall. It looks like, when you're in like a maid's quarters kind of deal and they ring a bell from a certain room.
I found the whole
It tells
thing
them where
now.
to go.
Says, I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. I'd like you to keep it safe for me, Lark. Look after it really well, like you did with the 2 kittens you found in the pantry. 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and complete it. I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting.
Ah, so those must be the rooms. So you had said the study first.
Let's see. Yep, study.
Then
Pantry.
kitchen.
Then dinner table, so that's dining room, isn't it?
Okay, I rang the 3. Hang on, I'm gonna back out for a second, just because I had clicked the bells when I went first in. I'm just gonna click back in to see if it refreshes it. Okay, so pantry, or no, study, then kitchen, then dining hall.
Yeah, so study, pantry, dining room.
Dining room. Then I click the door and it's not working. Maybe it has to be in a different order. Like a dining hall. Study. It's just the 3 rooms that you have, right?
Well, that's what it just says.
Oh, maybe there's more. Hang on, I'm gonna write those down. I wonder if there's more somewhere that we have to find. Like we have to come back to this one if we don't have all the clues to it.
And mine says, I've been working on this iteration for 1 year now in the study. I'd like to keep it safe for me, Lark. Look after it really well, like you did with the 2 kittens you found in the pantry. 5 years, when I've gained more knowledge, I'll come back and I'll be sitting by the dinner table waiting for you.
Oh, wait. I get it. Okay, hang on. Go back in, although I'm sure the door handle probably resets it. Okay, so 1 year in the study, so that's clicking study once. And then you said 2 kittens in the pantry, so kitchen twice. And then
in 5
the
years,
dining room
when I've
table
gained more knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay, the door opened.
Ah, nice.
But I can't go down it. Oh, now I can go down. Ooh, okay, so I'm now going into a basement, and there is a barrel with a hole in it, and when I click it, I can move it.
When you click it, it should pull out and possibly you'll get writing. I got writing from my barrel.
I'm clicking it. Oh, clicking it. Oh, I can move these jars. Why can I move these jars? Pause. Why can I move these? What do I do? Okay, so God, I'm not. Oh, I just have to keep hitting it. I'm breaking it. Click, click, click. Oh, the little stopwatch fell out. Oh, now I've got the time again. Oh, it's doing something on its own. I think it's time traveling us.
I'm not time
God,
traveling.
this better not be a pattern I'm supposed to be doing. I think so. Okay, so hang on. Once this spins around a bunch of times again, I'm going to write down what it was. So 12, 3, 12. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's do that one more time. One more time.
Is it a clock or a compass?
It's the compass that we used at the beginning.
Use a clock in the
Wait till
beginning.
it spins. So 12, 3, 12, 12, 12, 12, 15. So 12, 12, 15, 12, 12, 12, 12, 15, 30. Okay, so I've got a pattern of times that it kind of like pings itself to. So I have a feeling we use that elsewhere. Because you don't have anywhere else to go in that house, right?
I've snuck to the house next door because there was nothing else in there.
The trump. Weird. You know how I don't have sound right now? That trumpet is the identical logo to my ear trumpet.
Your ear trumpet.
Yep. I have a feeling it's the game that's actually breaking it, but I can't restart it because then we won't be in the same spot. Okay, so I'm at the post office, although it's called Post Cassie. Do anything at the mailbox. Oh. Oops.
I think we're missing something for this. I don't. Thinking maybe the next house isn't the right one.
So, next place.
Seems to be a compass.
Got the clockworks again.
Oh,
so maybe we're going to the
Ravens
clocks.
isn't open.
I'm gonna go to 3 o'clock.
I'm gonna have to move the time forward. It's nice that the opening times never change.
That almost makes me a little dizzy.
No, right? Spinning around.
Just a little.
Oh, there's a white raven in here. There's a note that says, "Do not remove these."
Yeah, there was in the other one too. Remember?
Yeah, it says, "Do not remove these tools. I will work when the clock shop is closed." Emily. And there's an apprenticeship. Dear Emily, I'm pleased to inform you that you have been chosen as my new apprentice. Your experiments with time extraction are truly groundbreaking. I agree that our short lifespan is deeply unfair, especially for people like us who keep improving the world, pushing it forward. I'm looking forward to helping you with your experiment in Switzerland. Yours sincerely, Rissa Scar, Master Watchmaker.
So mine. I have a key to the clock shop. I double clicked it. Okay, our inventory is just like a little black and white thing on the side, like it did with that train part. I have a picture of, I'm assuming, Emily with that white raven on her shoulder.
Okay, I've got A white raven.
I think I can only do something with that key. So I have a letter and a key, actually. The letter went into my inventory, too. So I think if we go back to that house, there was a mailbox that I could put something.
So do you have to deliver a letter?
I think so. So I'm going to put the letter mailbox. And it's in. Oh, so it says post box number 28. Just write everything down from this point on. And then it says northwest, west, southwest, and then east. Is that part of your puzzle?
The trumpet one, isn't it? That's a bunch of compasses. Okay, so what does yours say? Your note?
My note had said post box number 28.
Okay.
Okay. And then it says northwest. So I'm assuming you have a dial or a compass?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's northwest. The second one is west.
Yeah.
The third one is southwest. And the last one is east.
Okay, I've got that. Oh, it's another letter. One's to Amelie Raven. I'm going to go to the post box for it. No, I've got a key. Here's your key to the clock shop, Amelie. When you're done working, could you help me look for my raven? Okay, so I've got a key. And if I need a key to get into the shop, it has to be, you have to move the time till it's closed, so much. So we need to close the shop, don't we?
I think so. That would be my guess. Sorry, I just put my embedded track on.
I'm trying to work out which is the best way to move the clock on. I think I've chosen the long way. It's open till 9, isn't it?
Oh, I'm just going back to close it backwards in time, but I guess that doesn't work, does it?
I don't know. I guess it probably does. I feel like you probably go forwards or backwards.
But would not make a good time traveler.
You get motion sickness or something.
Oh my gosh. I don't think that getting myself a widescreen was the greatest idea.
Okay,
All right, so I hit 9 o'clock.
Yep, I've just unlocked the door.
Oh, perfect. Ooh, I've just unlocked the door too. Oh, I've got a gemstones book now that I didn't have before. And a horology book.
I have what looks to be 3 gemstones and an annoying raven poking the clock.
Okay, so in
green, red, white, and kind of like an amber, a brownie amber color.
I think the book that I have open that's called Horology, and it says New Methods of Measuring Time. Whoops. The page says accuracy, and I think I'm seeing the top of your watch, maybe like 4 dots. They look like olives, is it? 4 olives with toothpicks going down to 1 center olive in the bottom.
Yeah, like mine's like a diamond shape, and I assume I have to move the gems to the right position.
Okay, so it says, through multiple studies, Miss Scar figured out that a timepiece would be more precise when using only quartz in the channeling plate. I think the sequence would be more accurate with the additional benefit of storing time. The tiger's eye should be to the level of the quartz. The malachite cannot be to the far sides or directly next to the ruby. The ruby must not be next to the tiger's eye.
So is the tiger eye the amber?
No. Hang on, there's a gemstones thing. Okay, so the malachite is copper. A tiger's eye looks like a brown and beige marble kind of thing. And then... Okay, so the malachite is copper. It's a green one. Quartz is like a clear and white. The ruby is red. There's a Dalmatian stone that's essentially a Dalmatian print. There's a black one that is onyx. And then the tiger's eye. So the horology book said the tiger's eye should be to the left of the quartz. So that brown marbly one should be to the left of the clear white one. It looks like a bubble. And then it says the So then it says the malachite cannot be to the far sides or directly next to the ruby. And the malachite was the green one. So it can't. The green one cannot be to the far sides or directly next to the ruby.
It can't be at the far sides.
Can't be. It also says that the ruby must not be directly next to the tiger's eye. These things. It's like the bomb diffusing on whatchamacallit. All right, so the tiger's eye should be to the left of the quartz. Yeah. The malachite cannot be to the far sides or directly next to the ruby. And the ruby must not be directly to the tiger's eye. So I wonder if the ruby... Okay, I can see your shape now. Tiger's eye should be to the left of the quartz. So the tiger's eye is the brown one, right?
Yes, I think.
So then the tiger's eye... But that doesn't mean that it has to be directly beside it.
What I was thinking.
Yeah. I'm looking at your shape now, because I have that shape, but it's hard to see without the colors.
Raven's doing my head in it.
It's a little annoying. All right, the malachite cannot be to the far sides or directly next to the ruby. Malachite being the green. So... So if you switch the ruby with quartz.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Does that look... Okay, so now tiger's eye is to the left of the quartz. The malachite is not at a far side, and it's not directly next to the ruby. And the ruby must not be directly to the tiger's eye, which that's what it says. Okay, so then the next page says, for the highest precision point, the balance needle, point the balance needle towards the third quartz.
Third. Oh. Which direction?
Wait, it says point it instead towards the malachite. Stores time better.
Okay.
So for highest precision, point the balance needle towards the third quartz. Point it instead towards the malachite. Stores time better. So then that... You did it? Awesome.
Spin a bunch of things around.
Yeah, so it says when everything is set for optimal accuracy, wind the clock up by turning the top right gear clockwise twice. Once the lid has closed, test the experiment by setting the clock to 12. This should initiate the extraction process.
Jabbing it. Raven jabbing it. Oh, I'm getting a time sequence there.
This would be a good game to be able to, like, do a screen capture of your screen into my game and mine into yours.
That's true.
Right? It's the post thoughts that really do it. Okay, so I think that's all I could do in this house. So what have you been brought to now?
I've got a sequence of 3, 3, 3, 636633. No, 663. I'd start counting the whole thing again.
Oh, that's what my clock was doing.
Yeah, so 3336363.
Oh no, you're doing what I did. It's 12:15, 12:30, 12:15, that thing, right?
Yeah.
It's not actually 3. So I had 12, 12:15, 12, 12, 12, 12:15, 12:30. So we are probably taking this back to I have a feeling we need to reopen this track. Where was that clock for me now? I thought it was in the clock shop, but I think maybe it was in that one. Nope.
Ah, we got 12s. Did you say your numbers were?
12, 12:15, 12, 12, 12, 12:15, 12:30.
Oh, 15.
Or since it's just the one arm moving on it, essentially you're 12, 3, 12, 12, 12, 12, 3. Or sorry, no, hang on. 12, 3, 12, 12, 12, 3, 6.
I'm thinking it has to be the train.
The train direction?
12 would be up. 3 would be right.
So because I got my numbers first.
6 would be down. You got yours first.
Right. All right, so we do 12, which is up 1.
Yep.
And then
3.
12, 15, which is your 3, so 1 to the right. And then up, 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 up.
3
the right
again.
1. Yeah, and then down 1.
And 3, 3, 3. Down 1. Right 1. Down, down, right. That's where
I'm getting those sparkly things. Yay! It's working
and the
out
train
well.
is back.
Nice. Get out of here. Oh, I hit QC again. Turned. There we go. The train is back for me too.
So it says, it was easier than I thought to extract time from animals. Now I have to learn how to do the same with people.
Mine says, I knew Lark wouldn't want to harm the people who went into the clock, so I decided to give them a way out.
So it's changed to 1937.
Me too.
Ooh, you can turn the lights
Ooh.
on. Ah.
Oh, I see what it's doing. So I have a feeling everything we do in this world, this time frame, is going to be getting these lights set up properly.
Yes, I suspect
so. These lights actually replaced the train station.
Pretty much.
All right. So the cottage first.
Yeah, we've been following the cottage first approach. Oh, there's lights.
I've got a phone.
Yes, I too have a phone. Bunch of buttons. 5. It allows for 5 digits. Okay, I've just been hitting the digits. Getting text.
Like randomly?
Yeah, I'm getting text.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me do the same.
I'm gonna go out and back in because I'm wondering if I should have done them in order.
Yeah, I've done that. There's something usually that resets it within, but I've been doing the same thing just to
I
be on
can't.
the
It didn't. Oh, there
safe
it is.
side.
Hitting the phone resets it. I know. I think it's out of order if you click it in the right order. Anyway.
So I am going to add you.
It
Sorry,
looks
I
like the
just added you
beginning
to my
is.
stream.
It looks like 2 is the start.
Okay, you've got my full attention, and I just added you to the corner of my screen because I thought that would be kind of nice. Okay, so I've got 5, 6, 7 plus 8. The thing I could not remember the name of, that's like the squiggly line, and then 9.
I think the beginning of this call must start with 2 must be the start. It says, "Hey Lark, I'm so glad you finally."
Wait, could it be that we don't have to put them out in order? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, it's
6,
not
7. What
numerical.
connects it?
It's an order of the letter almost. I can't click all the numbers at once.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
2 looks like the start because it starts with a capital letters and referring to the person. It says, "Hey
Okay, so
Lark,
I've
I'm
got
so
5, 6,
glad you
7, 8.
finally," and then I don't know what connects that.
So if you put in your numbers 0, 1, 2, 3,
Why 1, 2,
because
3?
because you've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
I've got
mine says angry.
I've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, an asterisk and a hash.
Okay, so I have a feeling that the characters within this are the missing pieces. So if you speak out your 1 through 4,
Okay.
or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But the hash and the asterisk also have sentences. So 0 is, "You
Yes.
named Cole. I made a new one for you." Number 1 is, "Was pouring down and made me scared." 2 is, "Hey Lark, I'm so glad you finally." 3 is, "Earlier but you, never mind, are you still?" And then 4 is, "Know that before I left I made you."
Okay, so your number 2 is first, I think,
Yes,
because it
me
says,
too.
"Hey, Lark, I'm so
Yeah.
glad you finally." And then my number 7 is decided to pick up the phone. I've been leaving.
So
So I think
yours
it
is
goes 2,
7.
7. Yeah,
2, 7.
I've been leaving.
Earlier, but
So you
you,
want
never mind, are you still?
maybe? So let's try that.
3.
273. 273.
Are you still?
Mad at me when I arrived. Or wait, are you still angry? But don't hang up on me. I really want you to. So 2735. I really want you to. Do you have one that matches or that ends that?
Wait,
If
so
not, it might be
what
one of
number
our
was that? I'm
characters.
sorry, I've been writing them down as you said them. 2,
So I
7,
think,
3.
and then 5, I think.
You'll say.
So the 5 says, angry, but don't hang up on me. I really want you to.
Want you to know that before I left I made you something to keep. Before?
Yeah. I'm going to take out the pieces that I've put on the phone so far. So it would be 2, 7. I don't have to have up. 5. I don't have to have up. So 6, 8, 9 plus squiggly. All right. So, whoops. Last one was that. So what did 4 say again? Sorry. Know that before I left, I made you something
So
to keep.
know that before I left I made you
Yeah.
some.
It's upstairs and it's even better. This one cannot die. So that's 8. That's a period, so it's another sentence starting. Do you have one with a capital?
No, I've got you named call. I made a new one for you. Number one was
So what I did was
pouring down and made me scared.
So what I did is I just made the phone call so it cleared the number, and then I put in the ones that I haven't used yet, so it gave me room for those charactered ones to be in there.
01 star and asterisk. Sorry, asterisk and hash. So I've got you named call. I made a new one for you. That's 0. 1 was pouring down and made me scared. Asterisk is you so many messages. Wait, I know you're still. And the hash one is can no, it's not the same, but please just go see for. Got something wrong.
Specifically because we ended a sentence in that last one, right?
Yeah. Have you got 2 additional ones though?
Yeah, so my additionals are to visit, there is now a dark tower. There, you know the raven that went missing, the one. Okay, so it's upstairs and it's even better. This one cannot die. That sounds, if it's the only period, it might be the end of the conversation, right?
Which one?
Unless it's,
Oh, the one that with the full stop.
yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so is there something? Visit, there's no power. So one of mine is a question. It says, there, you know your raven that went missing, the one. Do you have something that goes with that?
You named Cole. I made a new one for you.
No, but it says their question mark is the beginning of this one.
There.
Oh, maybe it was. I've also got, I'm wondering if some of these, if it's only 5 digits, maybe we have to weed them out. Maybe it's not supposed to be, or is it 2 separate phone calls?
No, I think it's the phone call we're having.
I think 100%. I think you're right. I think that it's 2 different numbers that end up in the thing, though.
It feels like leaving a message rather than.
But is it one person leaving a message and then the other person returning the call and leaving a message?
I don't know. They fit together, so it's got to be conversations intertwined that we're both sharing.
Yes. Okay, so
the other person never seems to respond to the messages. So I say, hey, Lark, and they never go, hey, Amelie, or whoever I'm supposed to.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, you have one on yours that says you named Cole. I made a new one for you.
Yeah.
It's upstairs and it's even better. This one cannot die. So that's actually 08. We have it as 48. We currently have it as 48. So what was 4?
Was 4. 4 is know that before I left, I made you something to.
Okay. So is there something that goes with that better? Before I left, I made you something to keep. So we know it's not 8 because that goes better with 0. I think. Oh, keep you company. I would have told you. So you company would work with that. Know that before I left, I made you something to keep you company. I would have told you. So let's do 4 and 9 go together.
4, 9, then 08.
I don't know about the rest of the. I don't know which ones of those go first.
We'll do them as like make the sentences shorter and then together. Maybe that'd be easiest.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I would have told you. Or. What am I still doing for? 1 and 2 we haven't placed, isn't it? We placed 2 at the beginning.
Yep. We did. We have it 2
is beginning.
3 5 0 8 4 9. But I don't know if that's all in
beginning
order or
feels
not.
right. 2 7 feels.
So we haven't used 6, which is Mad at me when I arrived. We haven't used either of my characters. Squiggly. So to visit, there is now a dark tower. And then there, question mark. You know your raven that went missing, the one. Okay, so wait, you've got you so many messages. Wait, I know you're still mad at me when I arrived. No, that doesn't work. Oh wait, I know you're still there. You know that you're Raven, the one that went missing. So
I've got you so many messages waiting. Wait, I know you're still. We start from the two,
and then
go
I've
down
got
through the
there.
conversation.
You know what? Yeah, so I think your asterisk for sure goes with my 6. Or sorry, my plus sign. My God. My squiggly sign.
What's your plus? What's your plus sign?
My plus sign is to visit. There is now a dark tower. So
it
I
says,
do
wait, I
think
know
that...
you're still to visit.
No. But that was supposed to be my squiggly. Wait, I know you're still there.
Ah, I know you're still there. Okay.
So your asterisk and my squiggly line go together. You know your Raven, the one that went missing. The one that... Or the one... D. Okay, let's start this... I'm going to make a phone call, clear my phone. So currently we have 2. So what's your 2?
Hi, Lark. I'm so glad you finally...
And then my 7 says, decided to pick up the phone. I've been leaving. And then we've got a S3.
Earlier, but you never mind, are you
No, so it's not that one. There's one that you had that was so many messages. So it's actually 2, then 7.
That's the
whatever
asterisk.
One you have next. Okay, so then it's
3
asterisk.
isn't that then? So leaving you so many messages.
Wait, I know you're still there. Which is my squiggly mark. Right? Wait, so asterisk and then squiggly. So you've got the asterisk.
We're not going 2735.
No. So now we're 2.
There's not
7
asterisk 5. What was 5
No.
again?
So we're just going back through them. We don't actually have 5 laid out yet. So
I did. I did
right now.
My earlier conversation is after that.
Yeah, so I've nixed that earlier conversation because we didn't have... It's making more sense now. So I currently have 2, 7 asterisk squiggly, which gives us, hey, Lark, I'm so glad you finally decided to pick up the phone. I've been leaving you so many messages. I know you're still... I don't think it's the asterisk. I think that it's... There's one that says, I know that you're still mad. Oh, angry, but don't hang up on you yet. So it's not, it's 2, 7 asterisk 5.
Yeah.
So it says angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to...
Wait, which one is I really want you to?
I really want you to is 5.
What 5 was the one about being angry?
Mad at me when I arrived is 6. Oh, yeah. So it says, I know you're still angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to. So that's beginning of the phone kind of conversation, right?
Yeah. So
we've got 2.
What was after 5?
2, 7. We don't know yet. So 5 is angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to blank.
So was it the no that before I left I made you something to keep? 4 and then 4 and then 9.
Oh wait,
keep you company.
So it says 5 angry, but don't hang up on me yet. I really want you to... What one did you say? Sorry.
The 4. So know that before I left I made you something to keep.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Then we said 9 was going to follow that one because that's what we thought the sentence was.
Okay. So then 9 was, I've made you something to keep you company. I would have told you.
Would have told you.
I'm pulling out the ones that I've used already, so I don't need
Would have
5.
told you earlier, but you... Never mind. Are you still? 3? I would have told you earlier. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, so
Are you
earlier, but never
still...
mind. Oh,
That's the end of it.
there. Yeah, so my squiggly one is there. You know the raven, your raven, the
Aye,
one that went
squiggly.
missing. Yeah, squiggly. So then it
I'm sure it's
says,
got
you
a
know,
proper
your
name, but who
raven that
knows what
went
that is.
missing. Yeah, the one that, or sorry, I keep
That...
saying that. There's no that there.
I had
It's
one that was
missing
about
one.
naming. The one that you named.
Yeah, that would make sense. Whatever that one is probably our next one.
Finding it again.
That's all right.
Oh, it's going to be the last one I look at, so...
It's the way it usually goes, right?
Oh, it's 0. The one that you named Cole. Then we thought it
And
was
it
8
says,
after that one.
I made a new one for you. It's upstairs, and it's even better this time. This one cannot die, which is 8. So that means that we have still... We haven't used 6.
Yeah, we haven't used 6.
Haven't used the plus sign. So I've got to visit. There is now a dark tower, and I've got mad at me when I arrived.
Thing is, we've only got 5 boxes. So do we do the first part of the conversation, then do the second part, then put those at the end? I don't think I'm missing any, am I? 0. 0. Oh, I don't think I've used 1.
So what's your 1?
1 was pouring down and made me scared.
So I only have 6 and plus left. And I don't think either of those go with it. Because I have mad at me when I arrived.
I haven't used hash or 1. You haven't used 6 or...
Plus. So the
Plus.
8, the last thing we just said, it's upstairs and it's even better. This one cannot die. So now we're at that same problem before where there should be a new sentence starting.
Yeah, but also the remaining ones we've got don't fit in the telephone.
So then that might actually be our full thing. So 2, 7 asterisk 5, 4, 9, 3 squiggly 0, 8. Oh, so then I wonder if we put them in that order.
That's 10, so that's 5 each.
Yeah, so I don't know if we're supposed to put them in this phone and try to make a phone call with it.
I'm going to go with yes. Put the ones that you've got. I mean...
Okay, so it's 2, 7, asterisk, 5, 4, 9, 3, squiggly, 0, 8. Got the phone? Oh, that did it. A ladder's coming down.
Ah, yes, it did it. I was a bit confused and it was just doing nothing. So I don't think we need to do anything with those other numbers.
Oh, now we've got 3 new slots. ZZZ. Oh, and you can change them into different characters.
ZZZ.
So
I've got like diagrams.
So I've got a steel raven in a cage, and under the cage are 3 boxes, and the boxes have characters in them. So I can change them. It seems to be the whole alphabet, but then there's also like a couple characters in there, like the A with the small E.
Okay, so I've got what seemed to be some sort of dialogue for inventions, like some sort of blueprint.
Now, are there any like labels for writing?
Well, one looks to be like a raven's head, like a beak. One's a wing. 2 are cogs that have direction. To show you which direction to push them in.
Hmm.
1, oh, this one has some labels. So this says 6A, 72, and then it says 32-4.
I don't have numbers. Just letters.
And one of them looks like a clock. Got 12, 3, 6, and 9. And then on one side it has a raven's head on the right hand side. Then on the left hand side it's got like, I think it's a Morse code tapper.
Oh, okay. So mine is that. So essentially, the pieces of like the blueprints that you've got on your wall, that's all the pieces of this bird. So the bird head has like a gear on it, like one of the gears, and then where it would be like the bird's feet, it has a smaller gear, and it's got the wings and everything too. So, do anything with it? These aren't doing anything for itself. If there's anything else in here, do we need to get something? I'm trying to think, have we been able to solve all the puzzles within one thing, or do we maybe have to move on to another
I don't know.
piece of town?
I don't have a lot of detail on this one.
So, yeah, let's try going to, I don't know what we would use for that. So let's try going out back into the other area, seeing if we get more hints. So I've gone to the trumpet building. Oh, the post office. We don't need yet because we would need an actual number to do that.
What can you see on yours?
In which building?
The one you were just in. What was actually in there? Was it a raven?
Oh yeah, it was a mechanical raven.
So it was all my blueprints put together.
Yeah, it was that, and then it's in a cage, and you can't do anything with the cage or the bird. And then there's 3 squares with dials in them, and the dials are A through Z with some characters as well.
Like a 3-letter word.
Well, or just there's symbol like they're Greek lettering, but they're like the A with the E kind of attached into it. If you're inserting characters in like a document, you'd find them in there.
Okay.
And then I went into I'm in Raven's Clocks, and it's got like a whole big, you go in, it's dark, and you can scroll down, and it's like a mechanical thing of some sort. It's got 9 buttons. I can turn it on or off, and the buttons are, there's a gear, there's a ladder, either a little girl with pigtails or a dog, a raven, a medal, a snake, hourglass, a moth, and a wolf head. I think that's what it is anyways.
Doing something wrong, but
Oh, mine plays. I turned it on and it went 3, 2, 1, and now I've got ...
yeah, so something goes wrong when you do it. So I get a picture. So it's 3, 2, 1. And it shows me a picture of a raven. So I click the raven. Then it goes ...
Oh, so mine's a 3, 2, 1. I can click the raven, and that snake. You have a snake?
Nope, no snake. Maybe we're giving each other next sequence.
I've got a snake. Yeah, I think so.
So
With the snake, I've
raven,
got ...
snake.
And now it's turning.
I needed another picture after snake, I think. Mine just showed 4.
Raven, snake, and then I get the ...
I get a 4. I got a 7.
Oh, like the 4th one. So raven, snake.
Yeah, but it gave me a different number that time.
Oh.
Raven, snake, 8. 1, 2. Do you get a picture then?
I do the raven, and then I do the snake, and that does 2 lights in the top. There's like, oh, then I did the moth, which gives you 5. Oh, okay. So raven, snake, moth is 5.
Raven, snake, moth.
If I click the wrong one, it does an X and it turns me off.
Yeah, it does for me too. The raven, snake, moth.
Oh, Marshall.
Oh.
So if we do, oh wait, we need to figure out what button correlates with what number. That might be our phone conversation.
No, I think it's the numbers how they appear. Like it's just counting them left to right.
Oh.
It said 6 and the moth is number 6. And then when it moved it before, the moth was number 9. So it goes raven, snake, moth. Then I don't have any more details for that. I'm thinking you're getting the next clue.
So I've got the dot. Scramble every time too. They don't always land in the same place. Snake.
Oh, lock. The keyhole is the next one. It's raven, snake, moth, keyhole.
Ladder.
Then hourglass. Big.
Gives you like a diagonal 5.
Raven. Oh. Hourglass. You're getting there. Do you have any more? Raven, snake, moth, keyhole, hourglass.
Cog.
Sorry?
The cog, like the gear.
Okay. Cog and then it says railway, so that must be the railway line. So cog and then ladders or the railway. Railway tracks.
Rails. The little girl or little dog, whatever it is. And then wolf head. We haven't used it yet.
Got the wolf head.
Little girl. I wonder if we can use the other things more than once. Oh, and then it says, I did moth and it said slither. So moth, then snake, and then it's ... again.
But is it railway tracks and moth and then snake again?
We need, I think we're filling out all these dots on here, yeah. So we've got raven, moth, keyhole, hourglass, dog, ladder, girl,
After railway
snake.
tracks, it's not moth.
No, so it goes raven, snake, Keyhole. Whoops.
No, it's raven, snake, moth, and keyhole.
Yeah. Raven.
An hourglass, cog, railway
snake,
track.
glass.
Railway track, then girl, wasn't
Cog.
it? That's not what I haven't wrote it down. Girl, then moth, and then snake. How many have you got?
A second, because it's weird. Raven. Snake. Hourglass. Cog. Ladder. Girl. Moth. Snake. And then fox. Or wolf, whatever it is. Gosh, it takes forever to put them all in.
I've got raven, snake, moth, keyhole, hourglass, cog, railway track, girl, moth, snake, wolf.
Not hourglass. Really tricky to figure out which one you haven't put in when they always move around.
Yeah, it very much is one that you do with a pen and paper, this.
Cog. Girl. It says different things every time it does this too.
That's because once they move the cogs around, the ones that are numerical have moved.
Right. Girl +3. Raven. After the fox. Then it's ... This reminds me of like the Simon game.
Yeah, but too many options, so.
Mm-hmm.
So I currently have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 correct ones.
I've got 12. So the last 3 are snake, wolf, raven.
Okay.
I think I've ruled out the ladder and the cog. I can't remember.
And then snake again. So the 13th one is snake. You'll get the next hint for the next one because that's what's happening on the screen. Once you complete the sequence, you get another clue.
Gotcha. Okay, so raven, snake, glass, cog, ladder, girl, snake, raven, snake, hourglass -1, which is the keyhole. Yeah, keyhole ...
Roll again.
Which means that you'll get the next one. Ah, good catch. Good catch. Kindling for our next campfire after this game.
Having a campfire, did you say?
I said I'm gonna have enough scrap paper for this next
I know,
campfire.
It's a paper-heavy game.
And I've got a teeny tiny side. So I don't
Sheen. Cog again. Next one's a cog.
Alright, so stop scrambling. ladder, girl, snake, wolf, raven, snake, hog, snake. You're up.
What was the last one?
Ian just sent me. It was a snake. Ian literally messaged me and it says ... He has
Does
no
it?
idea. It really does. Look at that.
16 we've got so far, so there's 2 more to get.
Yeah, so it'll be you doing this one, and then you do this one.
Raven again. You can get us the last one now.
In theory, raven, snake, hourglass, cog, ladder, girl, snake, raven. One, snake, raven, and then it says escape. So ladder? Nope, not ladder. What do we have that has escape?
Yo. Like to leave?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Compass.
Yeah. About south and southeast, isn't it?
So. Wait, no, mine's different. Mine is northeast, 2 X's.
Oh, so yours is northeast. Okay, so that'll be it all together then, won't it?
So then yours was, sorry, it was, mine are both northeast.
Mine's south and southeast.
Right. Go find where that goes. Oh, I've got that. Now that I've come upstairs, the light is on, and I've got the radio.
Oh, the radio again.
And the, 3 patients from the nursing home in Hillbank
Have vanished in the middle of the night.
The talented Emily Raven has returned from Switzerland. She is
determined to reopen and bring back glory to Raven's clocks.
The police are looking for anyone who was in the vicinity of the nursing
home yesterday evening. They are asking for assistance finding the missing patients.
The post office's water damage is repaired and all post boxes are ready.
To be used again, there is already a letter in the post box 34.
The tragic nursing home incident has reopened old wounds in our village.
We hope these disappearances won't remain unsolved, like those 5 years ago.
We have no news when train services will return to
The village again. The station is now permanently closed.
Siskar, the generous benefactor of our new clock tower, has died. Oh my gosh. Clarissa Scar, the generous benefactor of our new clock tower, died last
month. At the opening ceremony next week, we will honour her memory. I think we need to...
the
clock shop? Not the clock shop, the post office one. You know, the trombones.
On it. Yeah.
It's gonna be 34 from the sound. Oh no, it's different. Oh no, it's Morse code.
Oh. That's in the saxophone place?
Yep.
Okay, wait. So my first... What were your I think I know what it's going to be. So, did you just do SOS?
I was just messing about.
The SOS thing. So, what was... Yours was,
That's
south?
SOS.
South?
South, southeast. We had northeast twice.
So northeast.
I thought that was going to be in post box 34 since it mentioned 34.
Oh, I don't know. I've got it as 46. Oh, I can go up. 36, you said?
It's 34.
Oh, 34, sorry. Ooh, it's open. Post office telegram. It feels like I was gone for such a long time, but for all the time I was away, it still felt short. Okay, so I'm going to say it's the long dash.
Yeah.
Gone for such a long time. But for all the time I was away, it still felt short. Too short to finish my invention.
Yeah.
Now we will have the longest lives ever. Longer than you could imagine.
You start from the beginning and I can write down the longs and the short.
I'm literally just going to say like long, short, long, short. So it says long, short, short, long, long. That's it.
Okay, so not horrific.
When you've repeated the message, I'll guide your way. So when you put that in, you should get another hint.
Okay. Do you get another hint, or do I get another hint? Because I'm not seeing anything.
It says when you've repeated the message, I'll guide your way.
Oh, repeat it. Okay. Long, short, short, long. Ah, that's better.
Did something?
Light bulb is lighting? Oh, it was, and it didn't. I'm very... now it's lit up. No, it's not. Doing.
Is it doing the SOS, or is it doing the SOS? Is it
doing
the
Morse coding back at me?
Yeah, I
oh,
think so.
Shoot, I think it is.
But that's okay, because the light bulbs outside might be doing something now.
No, I think it's a code. Start it again.
Oh, like it's a... I get what you're saying.
Off, on, off, 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 on, off, on, off. Ugh. Okay. Presume I wrote that down correctly. Oh dear.
You know what it's going to be?
It's all these light bulbs, isn't it?
I don't know if it's the light bulb. Yeah, because the light bulbs do the gate thing too, right? Like the gate lights up.
There's light bulbs in every location though. How do we know where it starts?
I'm going to say it starts at the train station and we work clockwise.
Okay.
Okay, so if we're looking at the train station, which is the tall building with the cog thingies, starting with the leftmost light bulb, let me know what we do. Oh, Marshall.
Sorry?
So if we're looking at the building, the tower with the gears on it, with the closed track thing, if we start
Oh,
there,
yes, yes, yes. It's on the gate,
so the
isn't
light
it?
bulbs are going to be on or off. Yeah, yeah. So you click the light bulb, and the light
No,
bulbs
it's the
turn
gate that
on.
you're clicking, isn't it?
No, it's the light bulbs. If you click a light bulb, it lights up on the gate.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking it's actually the right side of the gate, like because the first one on the right side of the building essentially does clockwise the first one in the
So it's the
pattern.
cottage. Off,
Mm-mm.
on, off.
No. Go back to the tower screen. And then your first light bulb should be the one that's on the right hand side of that
Oh,
building
right, sorry.
in this screen.
Off, on, off.
Off on off. Gives us just the middle
Oh,
one
no,
lit
it's on
up.
the right-hand side. It's after 12 o'clock, sorry.
Yes. So the first section in the 1 o'clock area has
Yeah, so
one
it's
light
off,
bulb lit up in the middle.
on, off. So the middle should be on.
Okay.
And it's off, on.
Okay.
Then it's on, off. Then on, off. I think that's where I run out. Don't have any more.
So then
I had a bong when you got to the back to the house. But I think we're missing some of this.
So we haven't figured
We've
out
only done
what
half
to
the
do
clock.
with those.
Oh,
we
wait a
haven't figured out
second.
what to do with the numbers from that phone conversation.
No, we know what this is. So half that diagram in that house, half of it. Hi, Shepherd. Sorry, I didn't see you jump in here. Half that diagram in the house was Morse code. Do you remember? Like a half moon of Morse code. The other was a half
in your
moon of a
house.
raven.
And
the
that was in
other
the
half
clock
of this
shop, right?
pattern is on that raven, that mechanical raven.
Right. Okay, so we've got to go back to that building. Is upstairs. Have the raven, and I've got those 3 slots. I'm not sure what we are to do with that.
Well, is it the name of the raven?
Oh, maybe.
It says I've come back in and it says you named Cole. I made a new one for you. I'm thinking that's
So K-O-L. Or K-A-L. How is it spelled on yours? Sorry.
K-O-L for me. There's no fancy letters in it.
K-O-L?
Yeah, K-O-L.
Just get one click at a time.
I'm starting to wonder if we put the lights on the wrong side.
It's alive! Okay, so he's alive. He's not saying anything because I still have no game sound. What's it doing?
What is it doing?
I have no idea. Its head is like popping in and out of. Oh, I am sitting up straight, and I am sipping
Nice wolf.
my black cherry water. All right, so its head is like going up and down,
Well, I've got a picture of its head.
but not in any specific thing, I don't think. I don't know, Wolf. You can see it. Do you know? Evil laugh. Marshall.
Yes.
Do you have an evil? Do you have to evil laugh, or does it just play us? Oh, it's the evil laugh that I played the other day too. Aha.
Yeah, it is.
Just kidding. All right, so the picture of your bird, does it have anything significant on it?
Well, it's the other
Oh,
side of the
wait.
Morse code, isn't it?
So I wonder if as its
You see
head
these
is moving,
dots?
it's
Dashes?
so the thing is its head is moving up. The cog is going around, and the cog kind of looks like the one on the gate that we're lighting up. But I don't know what is the starting point and what's the ending point.
Walk out the room and come back in.
Ah, good call. Can't walk out the room. I have to scroll down, then click
Oh,
out,
scroll out the
then
room
go
and
back
come back in.
in, and then scroll back up. But I don't even. No, that can't be it.
Well, the light bulb was just on and off. It was just flashing on and off.
Yeah, so this is going up and down, but there's no way to tell what. Oh, wait. Ah, ha 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 ha. I'm an idiot. It's all right.
We worked it out.
Yeah, hang on. So when I click it, its light starts flashing in its eye. So click,
Ah.
and it's on, off, on, off. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, this is going to be hard to write down.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a shape instead. It's going to be a dot for on and a line for off. Off.
That works.
Yes, child. I'll have Dad barbecue something. Now you've interrupted me and I must start this part over again. Okay. So off, on, off, on, off. Just watch that back. It's really hard to write and look and not miss it. Okay. So off, on, on, on.
Oh, look, little floating marshmallow.
All right. I'm not sure if I have this right, but we're going to find out.
What have we got?
Okay. So I think what we have is okay. So off, on, off. Little one's on in there. And then it goes on, off, on, on, off, off.
Wait, were you giving me instruction
On,
then for the light bulbs? You
on,
started the light
on.
bulbs.
Look at my flying monkeys. Okay, so the way I have it is possibly wrong. Hang on. I'm afraid to click this. So it will be off, on, off.
Wait, starting from where?
So from the trumpet shop, where your pattern finished off on, off, and then the three
Okay, thank
bulbs
you.
to the right. Yeah, so off, on, off.
Yep.
And then on, off, on.
Yep.
On, off, off.
Yep.
And then on, on. But it might be on, off. I'm going to click the gate. If it doesn't do anything, then I was wrong. I need to go back and check my Raven. I need to go back and check my Raven.
Not doing anything for me, that.
No. Six. always do you try hitting escape to like exit out of the house that you're in? 'Cause I do.
I think we've got them the wrong way round.
Well, I'm player 2, so mine should have come in second.
No, I've got a
So
diagram in here. My diagram has the Morse code on the left and the raven on the right.
good
You've
call.
done the Morse
Okay,
code on the
so
right and the... I don't remember it
okay,
properly.
so all we'll have to do is do you still have it written down? Because if not, we can
Yeah.
just write it down from this diagram, right? So then
I've still
it'll
got it
be...
written.
Okay, so we'll start again, starting from the right of the clock tower with mine. So that's actually the same. It's off, on, off. Or actually, I might have done that wrong for that first part. On, off,
Oh,
on.
I'm spinning around crazily. If you're at
It's
the
the same as
house,
you had it.
it's on, off.
Oh, wait. Are we doing the one that I just did or the one that you just did?
Oh, I thought we were correcting my one.
Ah, we may as well just start from the clock tower and go all the way around it.
Wait, in which direction?
So if we're looking at the clock tower with the gate at it, that's the beginning on the right-hand side of that building. Right? All right, so off, on, off. The next one is on, off, on,
Right, are we doing yours?
on, off. Yes.
Okay, what have you got?
So it's off, on, off.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah.
Off, on. And then on, off.
Okay. Yeah. Mine just opened. Have you done the other side yet?
So then your side is this part, right?
Yes,
So
if
the
you're going
right half
backwards.
of the trumpet.
Yeah. Well, that's off of the
working
clock
from the
tower
back.
thingy.
Oh,
So
right. Okay.
off, on. Then off, on. Then on, off.
Oh, wait. I worked that backwards. Hang on. Off.
Right, where you at? Are you at the Raven's clocks?
No, the next one.
The next one.
Post office or whatever it is.
Then it's off, on, off.
Off. Open, damn it. Okay,
No,
so
me
on
and
your
puzzles.
on your gate, starting
Only
at
like 2
1
hour
o'clock.
game, Wolf. It should be finishing soon. So have you done
Yes,
it?
and then by the sky. No, it didn't open for me. So at your gate, when you're
I'm
looking
at the
at
gate.
the gate.
Yeah, so on the left hand side you should have off, on.
Oh, that's what the problem is. Off, on. Okay, and
then off, on. Then on, off. Then off, on, off.
then keep going through it for me. Just maybe I'm missing something. So if you pick up on mine, it was on, off.
So it's off, on. Then we
For
turn
your
around
side.
to Raven's
Hang on,
clock.
just go back to your... So go back to the gate for a second.
Yep, at the gate.
Just see something. Okay, so on there it's that. That one, and that. Oh my god, my gate's open.
How is
I
it?
don't know when it but as I'm looking like at your gate on your screen, I'm just making sure the lights matched up, and I realized, oh my god, it's open now. Oh, okay, double clicking on the door. That was a fun monkey moment. All
So
right, so in a
should
room with a
be
lantern.
in the building. Yep, I can see a lantern.
Clicked a ladder. It's coming down. Ooh, scribbly words. Okay, Wolf, did I not see it open? Like it was open the whole time. My brain. So it says my last memory of Lark was the suspicious frown on her face.
Mine says all those years in Switzerland made it possible for me to finally finish the clockwork.
So I'm scrolling up, and there's another ladder. And with it a sentence. At first she didn't want the clock. She said she was tired of my presence.
Mine says I double checked Lark's clock. It ran exactly as it should.
Ladder. I held it out to her anyways because I needed her to be with me.
It didn't occur to me that the crack in the clock face would make a difference.
Now we're in a room with jars.
Did your jars have the same numbers?
So my first jar is 1011.
Yep.
1308.
1308 1111
1111. And then 180.
Yep, I can't
Mine are
move
like
any of them.
glowing but mine are glowing in blue. Yours are not.
Those are glowing in blue.
Yeah, it looks like there's like a blue.
Are they
fire
glowing
bug
in
it.
an order?
Nope, they're all glowing the same.
Okay. So it says
There's another ladder, so I'll click it.
Yeah, mine said I had spent years collecting time for us, time that would be added to our lives.
Oh, maybe because yours are out and mine are on because one of us is actually dead. So I said, I never told her that the time was stolen, only that the clock would let us be together forever.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more jars again. I assume we don't have to memorize these jars. Instead, she disappeared. Oh, sorry, you carry on.
She closed her hand around the clock and I never saw her again.
Instead, she disappeared into the clock. I still haven't found her.
All right, now there's one empty jar that I just clicked on and a blue light.
I think I got the blue light that you gave it.
Okay, so mine has the number 108 on it.
Oh, I think mine was 160 or 116. I didn't have to build a way out. I hope you and your friend appreciate it.
You beat the game. Such a shame to see that all that time go to waste.
You have lost 116 minutes of your life.
This game's a bitch. Do you get it? I get
Yep.
it.
Amelie added 116 minutes to hers. She's living longer because we gave her the time we took to play the game.
Yeah. Lark would have added 108 minutes to hers. Oh my god. Silly game. That's kind of a cute ending, though.
That's a nice ending. I like that.
That is a nice ending. I like that I got it.
A game by Other Tales Interactive.
Well, I guess that ends our co-stream. We didn't do terribly. There were a couple moments like the gate being open and I didn't notice it was open.
It's a puzzle game and we made it to the end. I think that's always a win.
We did. And actually, how long did it take us? It took us 2 hours and 3 minutes. So
yeah, and it said it takes 2.5 hours to complete. So we've done pretty well, really.
We are ahead of the curve, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't give them as much time as they gave off.
Super.
So that's where I'm ending my stream. Thank you all for coming and watching the co-stream with Nursemonkey, and we played Tock, A Tale for Two.